Hello, everyone. I think we are live. Right. Welcome to another streaming or live stream, our Saturday usual gathering. I can see Angela, it seems as if you're in the background there. Let me know if you can see oh gosh. Let me know if you can hear me, if my photo is clear, the video is clear, the audio is clear. Please, yeah. If you are still there, I can see you've been there since 6:45. 5:45, I mean, not 6:45. Yeah. So any of you that are there watching in the background, let me know. Oh, hello, Uju. How are you? I hope you can hear me. Okay. Okay. I'm still trying to create this moderator thing. I thought I did it in the back office. Oh, live with the Arcos, you are welcome. Thank you for coming to join us today. If you can hear me, please let me know you can hear me. You guys, I just want to say thank you very much. Oh, thumbs up, Don. Thank you. Those of you who are joining, just do thumbs up for us. Yes. Yes. I'm going to try not to ask too much for to be shared today because I've not been very good at sharing people because this week has been extremely busy for me. The last few weeks actually have been extremely busy for me at work. Sometimes when I jump into live streaming, I just watch in the background and try and listen as much as possible. So yeah, you're all very welcome. Okay, yes, you can. Thank you very much. I will first of all want to use this up. Okay, let me do the official intro. Hello, everyone. My name is Mabel, and I'm known on my channel as Auntie Mabel. This Saturday live stream is what we tend to do every Saturday now, and we just discuss informative topics and topics that sometimes subscribers send me questions. So today in particular is another subscriber's question that we're going to be answering. So, and I have some people who are some of my friends I've made on YT Street now, who come to support me on this Saturday and engage in the chat. And that is why the subscribers keep sending in the questions, because they said, because it's always a very focused discussion, and people always uh, give them valuable tips and answer their questions, and they always watch it or either join or go away feeling uh, really supported. Yeah. So I will just do a disclaimer here. I went onto my video today and I did put people up as I did submit people's name as moderator. And unfortunately, I can see it's not showing today again. I don't know what I've done wrong. I'm really sorry. I would have really loved to have moderators on this discussion because I think it will be very helpful to have people moderating. So I might have to go back and do some homework again. I think some people that have seen people as moderators on their live streaming, I will have to go back and ask them. So, but I did do some homework and I went back to last week discussion, and when I click on it, and it did say that this person is now moderator on your channel, and some of those people are already here and I cannot see them showing as moderators. Anyway, I'm really sorry about that, guys. That's the learning process we have to do on this YT Street, right? Right. So today's discussion, first of all, let me say once again, thank you all very much for making my last Saturday 33 wedding anniversary celebration such a memorable time that I ended up staying for nearly 3.5 hours, and I didn't even feel that I stayed that long because some people started joining on later when I wanted to wind down. But today we are going to focus this very well. So by all means, if you don't mind, like I already gave a disclaimer that I haven't been very good at sharing other people. So please, if you still don't mind sharing me, you can share me. Otherwise, we just do whatever we can today. And I know lots of people are very busy this Christmas period with life generally and Christmas work. Like if you are in my line of job, it's a very busy time for us. And also a lot of people are doing vlogmas. So we just work with whoever is able to join us today and whenever people are able to join us. So okay, I am Luana. Oh, you guys are on blue. Thank you. I'm not seeing it here. Thank you. Oh, that makes my day. Oh, okay. Let me look at it on my phone. Thank you, Ju. Thanks very much. I'm going to welcome everybody now. Right. Okay, that's good then. Excuse me. Okay, I'm just going to look on my phone. Hopefully, when I'm looking at the chats on my phone, I will see. Because when you're looking at it on the laptop, oh wow, yay! Oh my goodness, that's really beautiful. Never behave yourself. Oh gosh, sorry. I hope it's not echoing. No, sorry about that. So I've just come on. I don't want you to advertise here, please. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't want to advert because it will not even count if I'm using my phone to watch ad anyway. Oh wow, that's beautiful. That's good. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank guys. Yeah, that's really good. That's really helpful. So next time I'll create more. I'll create more. I just wanted to do that as a tester to do that first of all. Right. Thank you everyone for coming. So yeah, I'm going to be using my phone actually to look because it's easier when you're looking on your phone than trying to stretch my eyes to look on the screen of the laptop. So yeah, thank you very much. And my dear sister Angela, thank you for coming. Uju, thank you. Life with the Arcos. So thank you for coming. I will just call you the Akos. I hope that's how it's pronounced, whether it's Akos or Akos. Yeah, Luana, thank you for coming. Sonia, thank you for coming. So yeah, all of you, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for really supporting me last week. It was amazing. I've got a lot of compliment. Those who have even watched it as a playback, they were really um, amazed at you guys support. So right, let me go straight into this because I really don't feel it's fair to take you guys away from your chores and your Christmas prep and vlogmas and what other things, every other thing you're doing. Yes, you pronounce it well. So it's Akos. Akos. Say yes to Akos. I'll stay with Akos now. Akos. Thank you. Thank you. All right then. Thank you very much. So yes. So this good. Thank you, dear. That is our African wife. I should do more on your channel. All of you just bear with me, please. I'm just trying to nip into people's channel to make sure I watch one or two videos whenever I can. And it's only Saturday I've got time to do that. And I also have to do some background work with all these people who send up these questions. So, right, this question was on the back of my last Saturday's celebration. So this young lady said a friend referred her to my channel and said she should go and watch that celebration video that I answered a lot of questions on how I got into marriage and the early years and everything. So how I was trying to advise that it's good to, I think I've said so sometimes, she said the friend actually gave her a lot of tips that I've shared, that it's always good to get into the marriage right and not to avoid red flags and all of that. So she mentioned all of these things. So in her email, she just said, "Dear Auntie Mabel." So yeah, I will try and bring it up now. And so I already have read the story over and over again, so I kind of paraphrase it. So she just said, "Dear Auntie Mabel." So today, this young lady, I'm going to refer to her as G, and I'm going to refer to her fiance or fiance, as the French people will say it, we say. So I'm going to refer to him as A. let's just leave him as A for Adam, but that's not his name. So anyway, so um, the thing with this young lady, she said she has watched a lot of videos, although she's got some tips, but she still wants us to try and address her specific questions. And some of us that grew up in Nigeria, we relate to what this sister is asking, this young lady is asking. Apparently, let me just paraphrase it. A and G is the young lady, so met around June. I think she said June, July 2019. So, and they are both Christians. And obviously, when they met, I hope you guys are you are listening to the story as usual. So, you're quiet now. So, yeah, when they met, she's in her late 20s, and G is, then she was, yeah, let's just leave it like that. She's more than 25 years old. So, yeah, she doesn't want to give her true age away. So, because she said some people that know her might get to know her, because she said she goes to one of those big churches in Nigeria, so people might easily identify her. So, anyway, so she said when they met, obviously, A already made, both of them already agreed that, most Christian dating is just that, I think we should think of being husband and wife. So, they kind of started dating straight away. Obviously, that was how it was in my time. I know these days people still do boyfriend and girlfriend. Then that time, if it wasn't going to lead to a marriage, in that initial, if you just do your homework, if it was like A and B doesn't work together, whatever the reason is why you just feel it's not going to work, that's first few 1 or 2 months, you just decide, okay, I'm not going to go forward with this. Like example, those of you who've been attending Uju's marriage sessions on her LS, you will see what she was saying. So there's always different things you have to choose. If you just feel this brother is not my type, then you just decide there and then that I'm not going to go ahead with it. So in this case, they already felt that they like each other. They want to go ahead planning dating and courting, or whatever you guys call it these days. Then come that Christmas 2000 and what did I say? They met July 2020. Because of this pandemic, sometimes I say 2020 never happened in my diary. So yeah, they met actually around June, July 2020. So that Christmas 2020, A decided they should go to his village for Christmas. So obviously the butterfly and all those relationship thing was like hot for both of them. They were all like, he head over herself. She was head over heel in love with him, and just felt, he said it would be a good opportunity to meet as many family members as possible in one go, so that come the wedding the following year, they will already kind of, when the Umunam come and his people come for the bride price and all of that. So it was just a good way of meeting everybody generally. So she didn't see anything wrong in that. So she happily joined and went with him. That to 2020 Christmas. And when they arrived there, the reason why I put those thumbnails there, this gentleman come from a very, very typical village in Nigeria. So it's not that she had anything bad about the village, because she said, the lady actually said she should go to my channel because I talk a lot about how I love my husband's village. So, and my husband's village, actually, they have a stream as well. But I don't go to fetch water in the stream. But obviously, along the way, we have kind of do water system, way to make water easily available for my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. So I even spearheaded that. So anyway, so in this case, their typical village is that kind of village where you have to go to the stream to fetch water. It's not as if it's very hilly. It's near enough to the house, but it's still a lot of hard work. And obviously, in African village, it's the women that you're expected to fetch all the water. And you just go there and fetch, you have to do all the cooking, you have to do everything. So, but these gentlemen, there are 4 of them. So he's the eldest, and that's another reason why I said Alpha referred me to my channel, that I should go and check how I managed to say, I was like the deputy mom in the family, and I was able to assume that position earlier on in my marriage, and I was able to get things moving for me, working for me. So anyway, when she went to the village, they had to go and fetch water because he has 2 younger sisters, who the second of the sisters, who is number 3 in the family, is close to her age, while one is older than her. I think either one of them, either they don't live in the village, they also came for Christmas. So they all went to the river to fetch water. So the novelty was still there. They came and started cooking, and they were at home for 1 week. She said what really made it was that 1 week they were in the village, she worked so hard that she didn't enjoy the time at all. All the people they will just bring, when the visitors will come, they just come, oh, this is our brother's wife to be, or whatever. You know, in Nigeria, they already start calling her our wife. And when those sisters' friends come, they will leave her in the middle of what they are doing and stand and be chatting with their friends, or sometimes even wander off with their friends. So in the end, she had to do bulk of the work. And it was really tiring for her. And her boyfriend or fiancé, I don't know if I'm saying the word fiancé right, people should bear with me. I know it's a French word. So her fiancé didn't even notice that, how stressed and how overworked she was. He was just having fun with his men folks, all of his age mate and everybody that came in the village. He no longer have his dad, but his mom is still alive. Obviously, his mom is much more older. The mom was just like there, like, oh, this is where oil. When they say where is oil, we go and bring. Send somebody to go and bring it. The mom was just kind of supervising the cooking. So yeah, so that is the bone of that was her last year. When they came back, she kind of told the fiancé that, oh, that village she went to, she didn't enjoy it at all, that it was very stressful for her. So then that they just carry on with their relationship with the plan that okay, that was last Christmas. So her mindset was that by this year they're going to start planning towards her bride price. So obviously, and wedding, of course. So obviously they are village, they are from the same state. So I'm not going to say the state, but they are from the eastern state. So let me just say it like that. So I think that's broad enough. So they are from the east. So she wanted to, so she thought that by this Christmas, they're going to be paying her bride price, and they will also have to plan the wedding. So, but midway throughout the year, she really realized the man wasn't pushing enough for the wedding plans. It's not as if he's not financially worthy, but he has enough. And he herself, she work and she also do business on the side. So she's not as if she's that very overly dependent on him. And they live in Lagos, so they are going to be able to, she's going to be able to continue with whatever she's doing. So, but the plan never went ahead. So, but it was then I asked, I said, why didn't you ask? He said, she brings it up and he doesn't really engage in it, as probably will say, oh yeah, we will plan it, God's time, and blah, blah, blah. He's just very blasé about it. So come this Christmas, so he's saying again they should go to his village. So she's saying she's not going because the plan was that by this Christmas, they should really be doing her bride price and plan the wedding, because usually most people come for Christmas, and even if you are not even doing the wedding, if they say they are planning the wedding for Easter next year or whatever time, then at least the email go and all those things that you did go, people, you know what it is. The carrying of the wine and the traditional things should be done. So that they can decide to start planning the wedding, whether they want to go back to the village and have it in Easter or have it in Lagos or whatever they choose to do. So this is the bone of contention. So she's now saying she's not going, and it's causing disagreement. The fiancé is not happy about it. It's like as if, oh, what's the matter with you? Why don't you want to go? You went last year, you enjoyed it. So she was saying, I told you I didn't enjoy it, and it doesn't make sense. So she's saying that, is he just playing with her? What has made him not to be enthusiastic again? She has asked him. He hasn't given any answer. He hasn't given any answer to say, oh, I don't want to go ahead with the marriage anymore. It's not clear why the may go and teach she was. When they went to the village last year, they actually said, so that means let's go to your village now, so I get to know your people, so that next year when we start doing the Imego and the tradition, and your people will be able to come, and they already know their wife. Majority of them already made their wife to be. So yeah, that's the question. That's the question, guys. I don't know if I've spoken too long. Does it make sense to you guys? Do you make sense of the story? So now she's saying that should she end the relationship or should she carry on? Is he just wasting her time, or is there any future in this? Also, is she wrong to say she's not going this Christmas? So please, if any of you want to come up and speak at this stage, let me try and put the link. And if you want to respond via the chat, please go on and respond on the chat for us, please. Yeah. Right, I've put the link there now. So yeah, Uju, I know you're one of those who's not camera shy, or even if you don't want to have the camera on today, it's fine. So you can still come up and talk to us. Okay, thank you. Akos, you can come up as well. I want to hear your views. I know you are not really an African, but at least this is part of our African culture you are learning now. Any of you that are still there that would like to come up, Angela, you are a very good actress. You should come up and speak on my platform. Or Sonia, you're very good with your videos as well. So any of you that are there, can you please come up and talk to us, or just let me know what your views are? I really don't want to keep this more than an hour today. We're already 20 minutes, 21 minutes into this talk. Hello, guys. Is anything wrong with the chat? I am not camera. I know you're not camera shy, Lo. I know you're not camera shy. But you always come up. But I know sometimes you are not able to. Oh, yeah, Angela. I am a shy person. Everybody say shy. Angela, you of all people, you're a shy person. I know some people say that. Some people say when they're in front of the camera, they are fine. But when they have to speak to a live audience, they don't like it. Who was even saying it last time? Was it Summer Aku was saying in her video? Everybody was surprised that the way she's talking properly. She said, yes, when it's video, she can talk. So, Angela, so you're one of those who can talk when it comes to when it comes to talking in front of when you talking to making videos, and those your special acting videos. Right. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. I am not camera shy. Yeah. Uju, I know you're not camera shy. Yeah, because you always do your live streaming. Yeah. Angela said, oh, I'm a very shy person. I understand, Angela. So I used to be very shy as well, but I've learned to deal with that shyness now. Then let me see. I should be reading from here actually. I don't know. Do you guys notice that sometimes one of them come quicker than the other? Let me read from mine. So if you see me looking down, reading from my phone. Yeah, Luana said, seems like the communication between the two is not good. Yes, that's exactly what I told her. Angela, you're laughing with me there. Because I was laughing when you say you're camera shy. With all those your acting skills, you can't be camera shy. You have to get over that. So you never know what chances your YouTube skips. Is it skits they call them? I don't know, skits. You don't know what door those are going to open for you. So you better start getting ready to. Maybe you should go and take some more acting lessons so that you can beat the shyness. This time is morning to me, just waking. Okay, would you understand? I understand. Yes. Yeah. I will advise her. Okay, I think the man wants to eat his cake and have it. Yes, yes. That's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, please let's answer her question 1-1. Do you guys think, if you think he's a time waster, let's answer that question first of all. Like I really said, I don't really want to keep you guys today. I can already understand somebody like Uju is tired of coming, of you always want to come this morning, he's just waking up. I can understand. Yesterday was it Thursday was very busy for you as well. Yesterday might be very busy. You are right, ma. So yes, do we think he's a time waster? And 2, do we think there's a future in this relationship? Or should this young lady just cut her losses, count her losses and move on? Then I think, yeah, Angela said you are right, ma. So yeah, or should she still try and make it work? So there are 3 areas here she wants us to answer her. So she said She wants people to make suggestion. Okay. Akos, you said they need to have a sit-down conversation to ensure they are still on the same page. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I think that's a very good idea. I think she will like all these suggestions. Yeah. I did say that. Yeah, she actually was the one who already said, he said, Auntie Mabel, I've already looked at, watched some of your videos. I know your audience are very engaged. They will give me some good talk, good answer, food for thought for her, something for her to work with. Yes. So what do you think? Give her tips on how to go about the discussion. That's the next step. We have decided they should sit down and talk about things. So what should they talk about? How should she bring it up? Because she said she has kind of brought it up. Like, for example, I told you when they returned from Christmas last year, she made it clear to him to say that um, that she wasn't happy about. Okay, the Christmas was okay, that she didn't really enjoy, that the aim of going to the village was supposed to for her to enjoy the village and know the family she's marrying into, but that she just spent the whole time. In the morning they go to the river, go and fetch water, they come and start cooking breakfast. From breakfast they go back to river again, fetch more water for both the men to have their baths. Who What they did was just to kill the cow or the goat or whatever meat they were killing. And the husband was just running around with his brothers and his men friends, and or the not husband, the fiance, and didn't, oh, apart from just say, oh, hello, how are you? And when they have to serve the people food, they will just introduce, hey, who is that? Who is your girl in there? Then he will just point to them that this is the girl. So it was almost as if she just felt just went to that village to be used as a house girl, as a housemaid. Nothing wrong by being a housemaid, but obviously she didn't feel the vibe. They were all saying, oh, she's beautiful, they like her, and blah, blah, blah. But she didn't feel that the fiance gave her enough clout that she deserved. So for him, he was just happy to show her off that she's there, but she didn't really enjoy it. So obviously, I did ask her. I said, when she was asking, I'll come and read you guys' point in a minute. So let me just say this. She said, oh, Auntie Mabel, how did you do it? That What was your experience the first time you went to your husband's village? Did you visit, it was the olden days, did you visit his village before you got married? I said, yes, sure. I had to visit his village. I need to know where I'm going to be marrying into. So I visited his village. But I can't remember whether we went for Christmas. I can't remember when we went. Obviously it's a very long time ago now. So anyway, let me try and read you guys' comment before I say how I advise her from my own life experience. Sorry, guys. There's cold going on in the UK, and the weather is cold, and there's a lot of cold and flu going on. So I always try and use my essential oils to clear my nose. I forgot to do it before coming live. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Oh, wow. My Auntie Fechi. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Right. Let me try and read what people are saying. This time is okay. Yeah, would you have said that? Okay. Yeah. You're right, Mom. Akos said, okay. Yeah. Akos, you said they need to have a sit-down conversation to ensure they are still on the same page. Akos said again, say, lay the cards on the table, and based on the feedback, yeah, okay, I think that's continuing. Based on the feedback, she will know how to move forward. Okay. Angela said, for me, the man is not serious, so the sister shouldn't waste her time. That's exactly how your skit or your script from your place speaks to us, isn't it? It's just clear cut, yes. Sorry, guys, please bear with me. Just drinking some hot herbal tea to clear my throat. Right. Yeah, then Luana said marriage should not be rushed. Both should be honest about the future plans. If there is doubt or no effort to take this further, personally, I will move on. Okay. Uju said, I wanted to talk. Oh, okay. Should I put the link back again? When you say you wanted to talk. Okay. You know, I like it when people come up. Auntie Ifechi, you fix your connection now. If you are not in a rush, if you are not in a hurry, yeah, you can come and talk to us. I will just brief you. Obviously, when you just come up to speak, if she's coming up to speak, I hope I didn't read that wrong. Uju said I wanted to talk. Okay, I hope so. I'll put the link there. If you wanted to come on the screen, please. I'll be glad to have you on the screen. Auntie Fechi said, hello, host, and hello, everyone in the house. Thank you for coming, my big sister. Akko said, I like dealing with things direct at times. No sugarcoating. Say how you feel, and based on the feedback, then decide. But in my opinion, he does not sound serious enough. That's true. If Uju said, oh, welcome Fechi. Yeah, Auntie Fechi, I was trying to do this moderator. So Uju is there. Uju and Luana are there now, my moderator, helping me to welcome you guys. Hello, Uju. Angela said, Mommy Fechi, greetings. Okay, there. Everybody is greeting you. You know, you're special to us. Keeping up with Angela. Hello. Yeah, that's right. So you are greeting each other. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow, that's my daughter. Isheshe Juma, welcome to the screen. Welcome. I don't know if you followed before. I know you guys have had a very busy week, you and your husband and my special grandson. Yeah. Oh yeah, Uju is here. Yeah.
Hello. Good
Morning.
morning. Good evening.
All right, it's all right. Talk to us.
Good
You're true to
everything
us.
to everyone. Yes, so that young lady, she's a good girl. I must commend her. She's a good girl for even
Can you,
going with him
Uju,
in the first place without paying any bride price.
Uju. Raise the volume, maybe it's just my end.
Okay.
Sometimes when I check the screen, it might be still loud enough. I'm just
Yeah.
going to increase my volume here.
Can you
Let
hear
me
me
see. Oh
now?
yeah, it's my volume. My laptop is low, so
Yeah.
I've increased it now.
Can you just increase your volume too because I can't hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can
Okay,
you hear
good.
me too? Can you hear me as well?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah.
you slowly, small, but it's okay. At least I can
Okay.
hear.
Okay.
Yes, so that young lady, first of all, I have to commend her for even going with him. That first time without paying the bride price. I know that the first time I visited my husband's village, it was after paying the bride price. And thank God it wasn't like as stressful as the lady said. That is
Yeah.
stressful.
Yeah.
Okay, my question now. He wants her to go again. What has he done to make it better for her instead of going to the stream and doing all this work? So if she goes again, that means she has to walk like she walked the last time, and she clearly told him it was very stressful for her.
Yeah.
And upon that, he hasn't even paid the bride price. My
Yeah.
advice to her is, please let him pay the bride price. Let him
Yeah.
show you that he's serious. So that
Yeah.
even if you are doing this hard work, you know why you're doing this hard work. It is,
Yeah.
to me, it is not nice.
Yeah.
He told her that at least this year, the bride price will be paid and everything. So
Yeah.
that means he wants to take her back again so that she walk like that again. Oh, this is my wife. This is our wife. This is our wife. While you
Mm.
haven't done anything.
Yeah.
That is not right, I beg. Let
Yeah.
her not go. And let her sit down and talk with him to know exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
The bride price, you're not doing traditional wedding now. The bride price is okay to the girl's parents, to the this is my intention. I want to marry her.
Yeah.
How can you be showcasing somebody as your wife, and they're calling you, hey, my wife, and killing you with work? Because that's what
Yeah.
you go there to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
To
Yeah.
work,
Yeah. Yeah.
to
Definitely.
work. And then
Yeah.
they'll be giving you the name, oh, our wife, you are doing good, our
Yeah.
wife, you are
Yeah.
doing good, while you have not paid the bride price.
Yeah.
Let him, first of all, if he loves her so much, this December, don't go. Let him go to your family and pay the bride price. The bride price is just, please, this is my intention. I want to marry your daughter. Don't
Yeah.
go with him. Don't go again, because it's the same cycle.
Yeah.
See what that is just me. But the thing is both of them, please talk to him. Tell
Yeah.
him exactly how you feel. Tell him
Yeah.
that you feel used. At least it's an eye-opener. That is their village. It's
Yeah.
not a red flag. It's just that God is just opening things for you. Will
Yeah.
you be able to handle it? Knowing that he goes to the village every Christmas. That
Yeah.
means every Christmas you have to. This is what you are expected to do. Oh, that's what they
Yeah.
are looking forward to for you to do.
Yeah.
To go to the stream to take care of all of them to cook. Yes, my love. 1 second, please. You guys,
It's all right.
hello, please. Okay,
It's nice to hear
I'm coming.
it's nice to hear a
Okay,
little
go get it.
protest
Go
in the
get. I'm
background.
sorry, guys. You see,
No, it's
yeah,
fine.
kids, when they see that you're doing something, they want something, and
That's
I'll say no.
absolutely.
After this is no. Okay. So that is the thing. Please, this is
Yeah.
an eye opener, telling you this is what to expect.
Yeah.
Except if you now get married, though, you try to make things easier, like digging a
Yeah.
borehole, or getting help to help you,
Yeah.
because this is it. He goes there. He's the first son, and they expect the first son's wife to be in charge.
Yeah.
So it's for you to sit down and find out what to find out if it is what you can handle.
Yeah.
If it is, tell him that you're not going. Let him go and pay the bride price. If
Yeah.
this is not what you can handle, this is the early time for you to say, you know what, I can't handle this. It is
Yeah.
okay. All right. So this is my 2 cents for her. All right. So you're
Thank you
doing
very
well.
much.
I know. Both of you should talk. Tell him.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when you go there. You are the one doing the work. The men are then relaxing. Oh, did you cook pepper soup? Did you cook this? And you'll be cooking and serving. And at night, you won't ask your whoever, her, hey, how do you feel? They don't care. The next day you do the same job. No, 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 no. I don't do things like that. I'll tell you, no, no. I no go kill myself. I'm not here to die. If you want us to do, you come and help me.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm sorry. That is how I feel. So,
Thank you.
girl,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very
So,
much.
my conclusion: sit down and talk things over with him. Tell him
Mhm.
exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
Let him pay the bride price this year, like he promised, before you go back again with him. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Bye, bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Right. Right. Thank you very much. You just contribution. And any other person that want to come up, please know that you are free to come up. Sorry, Uju, I didn't see when you first came. I don't even know what I was doing. Was I? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't see. I didn't see when you first came up. All right. So yeah, I've put the link back there now. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah. So yeah. Right. Let me just go back and read the comment quickly. I know some people have left some comment while Uju was talking. Uju, thank you for your contribution. I really did. I do appreciate it, and I know the lady will like it. We like that as well, and it's good because I don't just want to be the only one talking. Okay, Sister F, she says sorry, I can't come up. I'm in the middle of something, so we be in and out. That's fine. Thank you for coming to support us. That's good, Sister Uju, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, Angela is supporting what we just said. So yeah, G, my lovely G, you can hear what Auntie Uju is saying. And Auntie Uju is from your part of the neck of the wood in Nigeria. Is from the east like you. So yeah, but for me, in our time, we do visit the husband's place, but obviously when you go, you sleep in different rooms. You're just in the family house. You don't. It's good to know where you are going to marry, isn't it? You don't. There used to be Esan stories of those days where some people will go and marry, they realize they're marrying a ghost. When they will get it, will tell them, oh, I live in this hole. You have to go into the hole with me. So anyway, so don't mind me. I'm just being silly. So right. Yeah. Okay. Where are we now? Sorry. Let me just go back. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read from my phone this time around instead of stretching my neck to read from that place. Yeah, we just said, oh, yeah. Where am I? Okay, sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find where I stopped before. Sorry, I think I went up too much. Right. Oh, comic. Prosper comic. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So that's where I was. Prosper, you are welcome. I hope you are listening. You are listening. You that want to know about Nigerian tradition and culture. Then Luana said, if you doubt your fiance, you will doubt when he becomes your husband. Yeah, I know. I prefer to build a relationship on trust and open communication from the beginning. That's true. So I hope you are saying. I hope you'll be able to. You'll be able to read this comment after. I think after sometime by tomorrow morning, you should be able to read it. Yeah, welcome, Prosper. Comment. Luana is welcoming you. Welcoming Isheshe. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, that's where we are, I guess. Yeah, welcome, Prosper. You're welcome, Luana. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what basically. If anybody want to, yeah, what I want to the tips I want us to give this young lady now. I know obviously she might know what to say, but so far I did say to her, I said, have you guys actually sat down to have had to her? Because for me, okay, you went to the village December 2020, you came back in January, then March, January, February, March. By March, I would have sat down with him and said, oh, what was her plan for the year? Where are we going? During Easter period, do you also want me to? Because ideally, it's good to introduce your husband to be to your side of the family. So has that? I will also want to say, oh, when do I introduce you to my mom and dad and my uncles and my umuna, so that when you want to go and pay the bride price, you know the people you are going to see. So that would have been the next step. I would have started discussing that. So that was the question I asked her. She said, oh, yeah, she did bring it up. He would just say, oh, yes, yeah, we will talk about it. He just kind of not giving a concrete answer. He would just kind of wiggle his way. We'll say, oh, we talk about it, we talk about it, we talk about it. And he never initiated the talk about it. So it got to a point when she raised it up to 2, 3 times, she just felt it was almost as if, you know how Nigeria, they will now feel as if you are a pushy woman, you are desperate, that kind of thing. And he's quite older than herself, not with, I think she said he's about 7 years older than her. So it's not as if he's a child. He's not a child. He knows what he's doing, and he's quite a responsible person. Otherwise, besides this, not moving things forward. And she also said she could see he loves her, the way he talks to her, the way he treats her. He treats her nice, but it's just this bit. Oh, Michael Udwebo. My goodness, welcome. That Udwebo name sounds like somebody I know. It's an Esan surname. So I don't know. It's possible I know you somewhere. If I do, please remind me where I know you. So welcome. Thank you for joining our discussion. And please, if you've just joined us, can you give me a thumbs up, please? If you don't know how to do thumb, if you are using phone, uh, close the chat. Give me a thumbs up and come back to the chat. Yeah, please. Okay. Michael Udrebo, you say you're from Esan. Are you from Uwelebo? Are you the driver of Uwelebo? It's nice to see someone as close to home as possible, isn't it? Look at the way I'm green as if I'm won the lottery. It's not every day that someone from your street come to support your live stream, is it? Let me know, please, if you are the driver from Uwelebo, our lovely Uwelebo street. From Ekpoma. Okay. Are you driver from Uwelebo, or is another part of Ekpoma? Thank you. You're from Ekpoma. So that's nice. It's nice to see someone from my town is here. So yeah, so what she really needs to do, what you guys please advise her, because I really want to end this today in 1 hour, please. Yeah. Because I feel everyone is so busy at this time, so that we don't really have to drag this on too much. Prosper said, but Nigeria movie, they make many people to feel so Nigerian movie make many people to fear Nigeria. They don't mind that they have just been silly. They feel when they dramatize things so much, that's when people will be captivated to watch their movie. So they are taking it to extreme. I used to be a Nigerian girl. Are you scared of me? Prosper. I'm not a Nigerian woman. I grew up in Nigeria. So are you scared of me? Do I look scary? Do I act scary? All the people you chat with here, all the video, all the people you see on YouTube channel, and do they act scary? There are good Nigerian girls on YouTube street too. Oh my goodness. So yeah, let's just give some tips of things that she should discuss when they meet. That's the one final part now. What should be her point? What exactly should she be asking this young man? Let's give her some point. Then I will conclude, because I've told her behind the office I would discuss with her, because she was asking me, Auntie Mabel, how did you visit? How did they manage to start respecting you from the word go? So yeah, I will have to discuss. I will give you guys a tip here too, but I will discuss it in detail with her. So yeah, but one thing I would just want to say, please, anybody that is still there, try and put some suggestion. Put one point each. Those of you that are sitting there, put one point each that this lady should put on the agenda when she wants to sit down and have this conversation, because we know that today is already the 11th of December, and he was wanting them to travel the week beginning the 20th, because people don't like traveling too close to Christmas. So usually they travel to Christmas. I think they return between Christmas and New Year. Even last night, they were almost wanting them to stay over, to stay and do the New Year at home. But she had to say she was going. She had to put her feet down, because when she realized that after the 6 or 7 days that she has worked non-stop, she just decided that they should return. Because although they already said they were going to return after the day on the 27th, the day after Boxing Day, but he was having so much fun, and his people were almost saying, his friends were almost saying, well, just wait till after New Year, do New Year too. But she just said, no, 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 we have to go back. That she needs to go and prepare for work, and she has things she needs to prepare, because she just felt she's had enough of the hard work. So yeah, but this time around, they were still planning to travel that week beginning the 20th of December. So she's got only basically 1 week, this coming week, to sit down and have a discussion with him. So she needs to make this discussion count. So those of you that are there, just give her 1 point each that she should put on the agenda, the question that she should be asking him, and that she should expect the real concrete answers from. Prosper, you said, no, host, I'm not scared of you. You can't be scared of me. I'm not scary at all. Host, when will you visit Africa again? After this COVID, after the pandemic, is the pandemic that's holding me down. I actually would have loved to visit our neighboring African countries. I think we Africans don't value our African countries enough. Even the West Africa, which we should even start as close as possible. I think, where are you from again? You told me last time. Is it Namibia? Can't remember. Prosper, please remind me where you're from again. I know it last time. Oh, don't know. Is it Namibia? I think you are from Southern Africa. Remind us, remind us. Yeah, yeah. When I'm visiting Africa, I'll definitely let you know, so that I can visit you. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I'm waiting. Give this young lady some points to discuss with her fiance, because she wants to have one final meeting. That meeting should be a deal breaker. So she needs to make sure that she's doing it right and she's doing it properly. Wow, that would be amazing. Namibia. Oh. You actually said you added the O like we Nigerians do. So you are from Namibia then. So I got it right. I remember. I have a very close friend I met here from Malawi. I always tease her, say, my Malawian sister. So I have a lot of Southern African people to visit. Luana said, I feel it's a red flag if she can't imagine visiting his village again. Yes, yes. Because she's telling me that what she was saying is that everything is okay with this young man. He behaves well and he treats her well and all of that. But she was saying that if she's a wife, like Uju Riley suggested, if she's a wife, I just need to try and put the plus in this relationship out there, so that if she's a wife, that obviously when they are going to the village, she's able to plan. And obviously, maybe even if it means even taking some, because she's well, okay, she's not rich, but she's not struggling. So she has a 9 to 5 job, and her side business is doing really relatively well. So, but if the push come to shove, if next time they are going to village, when she becomes a wife, she can even hire a caterer. She can afford that, and the guy is good at managing money, and is transparent with her, is open to her. So both of them can put their resources together and decide to hire a caterer who can do all that cooking, and probably improve on the water supply system. Maybe dig a borehole, or do what they do in Esan. They have a way they gather the water. They dig a well where they gather the water around the house, and it goes in there. So at least that water, you use it for washing and doing other things like cooking, because anything you have to boil, you can use it to do that water for it. And then when they are going, they can just buy their water filter. That she will be prepared. She will be able to step up and make sure that the standard she expects in the village is doable. So, and I mean, it's to the point that she will not have to work like that. But at the moment, she hasn't got a title. She hasn't got the authority to do anything. So, but I did explain to her the first time I went to my husband's village, I was treated like a queen. Obviously different from everybody, and the sisters were there because my husband had a lot of siblings, and his mom was still relatively young, so his mom was able to do most of the cooking. I was just there helping. So the hard things they didn't make me do. I went to the stream just to see the river. I just take a stroll in the afternoon with my mother-in-law and the sister-in-laws, the youngest nephews and nieces, or when you go to the village, all the extended family, they come around. So we just stroll to the stream for me to just see the stream, because my husband always used to pride himself that they have a special stream, that the spring they have in their village is actually very clean, that if it was done properly, they could be having bottled spring water from there. So I really wanted to go and see. They actually have a very clean spring where water come out from the rock that is as clean as anything. So it's not like the normal river that you would say is flowing from the top. Some people have bathed on it or something like. It wasn't that kind of river. And that's where they were getting water. But over the years, we have made the water system in the family house better, so that people don't have, even his mom and dad. I was even the one who spearheaded that. They must have a proper water supply so that they don't have to be waiting for people to fetch water for them, because they used to pay basic people by basic to fetch water for them. So, but the water is very clean. Anyway, so that is that. So let me quickly see what others are saying. Okay. Luana said, I feel this is red flag if she can't imagine visiting his village again. That's true. I can see where you're coming from there. Prosper said, I'm addicted to Nigerian language. Okay. All right, be learning, no, be learning. You never know, you might end up with a Nigerian wife, so they will just teach you the language properly. Mhm. Where was I? I don't even know what happened. Sorry, guys. Already welcome people there. I don't know why reading from the phone doesn't seem to be good for me. Okay, okay. Luana, just read what you said. Okay. Yeah. Luana. Yeah, I've already welcomed my brother, Michael Udwebo. So please, if you are new to my channel, try and subscribe to my channel. Oh, the number of subscribers is always good to increase, to grow. So Prosper said, I'm addicted to Nigerian languages. Then Uju said, this Christmas, the man's family will be back home in the village. Let him use the opportunity. Let him use the opportunity. This Christmas, the man's family will be back in the village. Let him use the opportunity to visit the girl's village with his family to pay her bride price. That's true. Yeah, that's true. they can build a borehole. Yeah, that's true. There to get the water supply, they can build a borehole. Mom Uju, you are right. Yeah, Prosper is saying you are right. Luana is saying she must be honest to her. She must be honest to herself. Can G see herself as his wife? If there is doubt, she should call it off. Yeah, that's true. The chores can be controlled. Yes, yeah. Yeah, Luana said, good point, Uju. Yeah. Angela is just giving us a heart there. So I don't know if I missed anything. Okay, yeah, you're Namibia. So yeah, I think I already read all of those things. Yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone for that contribution. Yes, yes. Yeah, so like what I'm going to try and advise this young lady. Yeah, you are correct. Would you say you are correct, Luana? Yeah. So what I'm going to try and advise this young lady, like you all said, let her really sit him down and really discuss this because this is really serious matter and say, yes, we have been going out together now for 1.5 years. And those days, they used to actually discourage extremely long courtship because they just feel if you feel it's not the Holy Spirit hasn't spoken to you properly and it's not clear enough, then just call it off and go back to the drawing table and pray more for probably for the direction of the Holy Spirit. So because there's no point wasting each other's time. So like you all said, I think this young lady should really sit down and be very, very direct and say, Mr. A, we have been going out for 1.5 years. Where is this going? When we first got going, when we started in that 1.5 years ago, the plan was I will go to your village last Christmas to go and be introduced to, for me to get to know your village and where it's going to be my new home. Because technically in Nigeria, once you are married, that your husband place become your new home. So then this Christmas, we were supposed to be working towards going to pay my bride price at least or being introduced for my family. I don't know how Igbo people do it. So you do like in Esan, there's the informal introduction where the mom, the dad, and a few family members will just come and introduce themselves to the guest family. So, but they can come with their church leader, their church pastor, or whoever else they want to come. But it's just a small concourse. Then that's when they will now fix a date. We don't do these different layers of traditional of the paying of the bride price, the traditional one. We don't do those different layers. So the first one is a formal introduction, just for both parents to meet each other and get to know each other. Then after that, they fix a date for the traditional marriage. So on the traditional marriage, that's when everything will happen. They will do the paying of the bride price, the counting on the man's lap. That's almost like the engagement part of the party. Then after that, they will now go. They do that indoors. Then they will now go outside and do the party on the day where everybody will be entertained. The guests will be entertained. Oh, Taris, thank you very much for coming. That's my new Scottish brother that I just found. That talks. That's what's another Prosper. He likes things about Nigeria. So I like that your video when we're talking about fella. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Yeah, he said thumbs up for the hostess. Thank you. It's the first time I'll be called a hostess. So that's nice. That's a new title. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're just about rounding up now because I tried to wind down my LS within an hour. And the good old days until we started stretching it. So anyway, so that's what I will say to her. So I will now sit down, be very upfront and say, okay, since we got back in January, I told you how I didn't enjoy that time in the village. Be very upfront and very honest, because if you can't be open and honest at this stage where you are still courting, then you can't be honest. You can't be open and honest and direct when you are married. So yeah, then I say, I was expecting by now, because I've raised it so specific times during this journey this year, you haven't taken it any further. So, and I don't want to seem as if I'm imposing myself on you. So basically, I was really expecting by this December, we're going to visit my village. You're going to actually pay the bride price and do the tradition and move things forward, but you haven't. Is there anything that is your problem? Do you still want this to go ahead with this marriage or not? It's not as if we have already planned we're not going to have I told her, I said, are you one of those girls who said, I did ask, who want to have those Nollywood kind of wedding that breaks the bank. She said no, that she has told him from the beginning that she doesn't want such a huge ceremony. And he has also agreed that he's not one of those people who like to show off. So they have a lot of things in common that is positive. So I think now it's just for her to be very upfront and just say, okay, do you want to go forward with this or not? If you really want to go forward, then since it's too late, now it might be too late to start organizing the wine carrying or whatever. I think the Imego is something that can be done quietly from what I've seen on the YouTube videos. I know YouTube video don't show you everything. So like Uju rightly said, let them just go and do the Imego, and that quiet one are doing in-house and just do the bride price. Then probably now fix a date, if it's January or Easter or whatever, that they need to move things forward. They're not going to have his village, definitely not going to his village this year. They should rather go and do something in her village. Either that, or they can cool it off and go back and go to the drawing board and think about it, whether they still want to carry on with this relationship or not. I hope you guys agree with that conclusion. Yeah, I can see someone to say something there. Okay, right. Terrence, everyone is welcoming you there. You're welcome to your new Nigeria family. Yeah, we do this every Saturday. Yeah, at 6 p.m. UK time. I know you're in Scotland. I don't know if you live in Scotland, but you're Scottish. I didn't have time to read. I haven't had time to read your where you are based. So yeah, would love if I would borrow some eyes later on my recent series on African excellence in honor of my new friends here on YT. I will return like a pro if we have not met. Okay, then. I hope you guys got what Terence is trying to say here. I think he visited my house after my celebration last week. So, yeah, Terry said, I would love to finally visit Nigeria. Okay, okay. Terry's, you live in Scotland. You know what you would do? DM me or send me an email. My email is in my about, or it's in the about section of my channel, or it's in the description. They're in both places. Email me or DM me. So I'm learning to do this DM thing. I wasn't even active on YouTube, on Instagram, on IG. I started being active on IG. Oh, so you're in beautiful Scotland. My Malawian sister lives in Scotland. So I have 2 people to visit in Scotland now. So when obviously the pandemic allows us. Yeah. Thank you very much. You said it's a great conclusion. So let's not drag it on. And tell me, Becky's Kitchen, thank you for joining us. Like I said in the beginning, I don't want to drag this on today because this is a very specific kind of question. And the part where she said, hi, breakthrough into my family, I was able to position myself as a deputy mom and assume that position. It was from the beginning. And one thing I will always tell people, if you have any daughter, I think I've said this somewhere in my channel before, if you have any young girl, any daughter or sister in your life, fan whatever their talent is into flame and make them be in a position to become not quite self-sufficient, but make them to be in a position where they know themselves, they are able to take care of themselves, they are not dependent. Because when you go into a marriage, I'm not saying it's nothing wrong in doing it. It happens for people and it happens well. But even if you don't have anything doing, at least, like when Uju left Nigeria to go and marry her husband in US, she already done her first degree. So she has something in the bank to go to. She had a foundation to work on. So always make sure the girls in your life have a foundation to work on. Because if you have a foundation to build on, you are more likely to be respected. But if you come in like one village girl that can't speak English or whatever, I'm not saying you must be able to speak English to be good. You don't have a trade, you don't have any education, you don't even have a trade, you don't have something you are bringing to the table. It makes it less difficult for you because you come in the position of a house girl or a pauper. But when you came, then I've already got my first qualification and all of that. I was already doing my own job. So when I actually went in there, I know who I was. I know myself. I had a position to assume. So when I got there the first time, they actually cooked for me, although I just participated in things that were going on. They wouldn't expect me to go and grind pepper. I was treated like a princess, So yeah, so and I just came here. I already met the mom in Warri because the mom already visited my husband. And one of the days he was taking her home. I came to pick something for me to take home to my parents. So she already kind of met me in person. So there were a whole lot of it was quite different in my time and in my case. So, but you haven't done badly. Your situation was quite different when you went to the village. You couldn't have been helped. So don't flog yourself about that first introductory visit. Now you can make things change. You can make things work for you and change things around. Yes. What is your IG? My IG is also in my about. It's in my about and in my in my description. Yes, Terrace. Yeah, you can get it there. So you can bring fufu. You're most welcome. You can bring fufu. So when I come to Scotland, I should bring fufu for you. I'm actually an Eba girl. I'm not too keen on fufu. Sorry about that. But I can bring some fufu for you too. I prefer by Eba. All right. So, guys, so thank you, everyone. I'm going to wind down now. Those of you who joined us late, if you really want to see this topic, it's a very succinct one today. We have to go straight to the point, and I'm going to try and end it here now. So, yeah. And if any of you um, want to have a final word, just put it in there. Otherwise, it will be bye for everybody today. I don't want to keep anybody today. And once again, thank you all of you for coming last Saturday to celebrate my anniversary, my wedding anniversary with me. And thank you for always coming every Saturday. I really do appreciate all of you. So yeah, and on that note, we will meet again next Saturday for another interesting live LS or live stream. Yeah, because I have a long list of questions that people have sent in, but this particular one had to prioritize it because she needed to make the decision as she only have this weekend and next weekend and to prepare to go to the village with this fiancé or not. So thanks everyone. God bless all of you. I'm just going to put my thank you as usual. Yeah, G will contact me behind the scene if there's anything else you want to ask. Yeah, to discuss further. I think you guys have given enough tips. Thank you once again. Thank you very much. Yeah, you've really engaged with it. I haven't been saying my Esan goodbye for a while now. Somebody told me recently I haven't been saying my Esan goodbye. Yeah, goodbye Esan is Okimboy for one person, Awakimboy for more than one person. And thank you in Esan is Wabulu. Wabulu for more than one person, while Obulu to one person. Thank you very much, Sade's book word. Yeah, we are just rounding up now. I'm really sorry. I know you're a busy lady. Yeah, we are rounding up because I didn't want to keep people today. They stayed so long last time. Yeah. Yeah, those of you who want to check each other out, you can check each other out. Would you said it all, Auntie Mabel? Yes, they need a heart-to-heart conversation. Oh, thank you. It appears you have been watching in the background. Thank you very much. Yeah, Terrence, I will discuss with you. I will chat with you. Yes, we will try and talk. When you send me an IG, we exchange our WhatsApp number so we can talk proper, talk better. That's the beauty of this platform. So we might not have whatever videos that are blowing of going viral and all the rest of it, but some of us are making a difference in our own little way and touching lives. So yeah, terrorists will connect. All right, thanks everyone, and have a lovely week and have a beautiful week and a lovely week. And we will do our next one, the last Saturday before Christmas. Yeah. God bless you all. Bye now. Bye. I'm ending it now. Bye.